CBS's The Bold and Beautiful supposed revealed that Lee will run into Poppy and Bill on a date, and at first Lee was a bit surprised because she didn't think Bill and Poppy could become so close so quickly. Lee also thought it was just a normal meeting, but it wasn't. Bill and Poppy looked very affectionate with each other, so Lee could guess that these two were dating. Lee was furious and she didn't expect Poppy to seduce Bill so quickly. Lee could be sure that Bill had fallen into Poppy's trap. Because Poppy is Lee's younger sister, Lee understands Poppy very well, and she knows that Poppy is greedy and an amorous woman. There were many other men in LA, but it was understandable that Poppy chose Bill. And Bill's still single, and he's also the head of Spencer Publication Company. Poppy's definitely targeting Bill's money and power, and Lee guessed that Poppy wasn't sincere with Bill. After all, Bill was once Lee's benefactor, and previously, if it wasn't for Bill's help, Lee might have been harmed by Sheila. So Lee doesn't expect Bill to get hurt. Lee wants to prevent Poppy from taking advantage of Bill's feelings, and Lee will interrupt Bill and Poppy's dinner. Lee will take Poppy out because she thinks she needs to have a serious talk with Poppy. Bill is Lee's benefactor, and Poppy is also Lee's sister. If Lee was too harsh on Poppy in front of Bill, it wouldn't be good. And when they get to a more private place, Lee will warn Poppy not to seduce Bill because he's a good and kind person. Lee won't look into Poppy's love life, but Poppy's forced to stay away from Bill. But Poppy argued that they were old friends, and today's meeting was just a review of memories, and not a date. That made Lee feel strange, since when did Poppy and Bill become old friends? But Lee still takes and likes Bill anyways, so she's determined to prevent Poppy and Bill from becoming a couple. Poppy said she and Bill were just old friends and meant to reminisce about old times, but that didn't mean Lee could rest assured. Anyways, Bill's still single, so we can't let him have too much contact with Poppy. When it comes to Poppy, Lee becomes very sensitive. In the past, perhaps Poppy also took Lee's man, so Lee always had a grudge against Poppy. When Luna and Poppy first arrived in LA, Lee wanted to chase them away. Lee regrets that she wasn't more decisive then. Lee gradually weakened, so he forgave Poppy and allowed Poppy to stay in Los Angeles. But now Lee has to worry when she sees Poppy because being so close to Bill. What will Lee have to do next? Bill doesn't know anything about Lee's feelings for him. Does Bill have feelings for Lee, or is he in love with Poppy?